Our medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ellis from the north end.
Yeah.
Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nice shot, runs possible. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Ellis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Timed that brilliantly. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Kits are 105 for 2. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Super piece of timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot, great timing.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Bowler.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. Bowler.
3 runs added in that over. The Kits are 119 for 2.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Well placed, should get a single.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Russell is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
No!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Right off the middle of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Kits are 164 to 5.
Wait on! Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Drives and misses everything.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Curran from the north end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Absolutely nailed it.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great work. Yeah! Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Saudi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Singh into the attack now from the south end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Confident appeal. Could it be? There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
One good ball to win it now. They need 2 sixes to win. Just need to put the ball in a good area, make it difficult to score. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That's the over. The Kits are 222 for 7.
That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling and so calm under pressure to bring home the win.